Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Kennen Mid into a Nivea. It is going to be probably not that easy of a matchup because Kennen kind of struggles at fighting against champions that have good ways of like not letting me get near them because Kennen's kind of a short range pick. Your Q is like one of the longest range things that you have, and it doesn't go through minions. So that means that if they just like stand behind minions, you just have to like hopefully chuck it between minion waves, like just hoping that you can just barely get it around them so you can hit them with it. But you can try to brute force as well. So anyways, we're playing Kennen because I haven't done him in a while, and also his win rate seems pretty good. Although his win rate always seems pretty good. He's just like a underrated character for mid lane. Uh, he has a ridiculously strong ultimate because your ultimate is like kind of like Fiddlesticks ult, where you have a huge AoE, and if you do it correctly, you can like completely take over team fights and just like solo carry it. But it's also pretty good single target damage too. The amount of damage that it does is about 170% AP ratio if you land every single lightning bolt from your ult. But how he works is that, to quickly go over everything, we just have a 3-hit passive where whenever we land any ability, it applies a stack of this like lightning thing onto people. When you get to 3, it will cause them to get stunned. That's really about it for that. And then you get back a little bit of energy because you're an energy champion. So the goal is land the mark so you can stun people, and then you normally like walk away after, or maybe it like sets you up so you can like land your Q more consistently because you stun them. My Q is the shuriken that I throw. My W is that every single person that has a mark on them within range of a circle around me will get another mark, plus also take damage. So this is like, once you mark somebody, you press it. It's really good for your ultimate, because your ultimate applies marks of everybody inside the area. Consistently applies a mark every single half second. And then my E, I turn into a lightning ball, and I can walk into people to mark them. I also get bonus movement speed, and at the end of it, I get bonus attack speed. You can't auto attack while doing that. And my W second effect is that every 5th auto attack is a bonus empowerment auto attack, where my auto attack now has the effects of being able to apply a mark to them and deal bonus magic damage. So like your auto attack and W synergize well together, where you can try to hit them with your auto attack, then press W. And the way that you trade versus people really is just all about, usually you have your bonus auto attack like that, and then you will walk into them, auto attack them, or E towards them and auto attack them, use your QW, and try to, like, punish them with your auto and that at the same time. Like, right there, I E towards her again because I know that she's very low, so I'm just trying to pressure her hard. Since we're short range, we have to go forwards quite frequently. Your ECD is kind of short. It's only 10 seconds. I really want to egg her, but I guess I can't. Meanwhile, I don't think that I can do anything to even kill this Taric either, so... Oh. You got me. I'll just egg her here. Why not? So I have her egged, but I can't do anything after that. Taric goat. This guy's gonna, like, try to flash auto-attack Emi to maybe kill me. But because she just missed, that's kind of a big deal. So I'm hoping that she sticks around here trying to kill me, and then Jarvan can gank her because she's, like, overextended. Oh, never mind. He's just going for Taric instead. Well, if they're going to be doing that, then I just need to, like, not die. Really. Because I could accidentally get myself killed here. Dang, they tried collapsing, and they actually just failed it. Dang, I wish that he went mid instead now. The Jarvan, that is. Because now I'm in a really terrible situation, but it's only in a terrible situation because of the thing that happened earlier. Huh. Well, I got her flash and stuff, I guess, but I'm literally 1 HP. But she can't get on top of me from that angle. I didn't miss cannon. I guess I'll just leave here. I mean, I got her flash, I got her egg, I didn't die, so I'll just say that that's a win for us. The situation that I was in was so freaking bad that I'm very happy that I even had the opportunity to, like, get something done. Because I got somebody's flash. I mean, I'm so freaking weak compared to her, and after, like, getting that low, so it was extremely risky for what I just did. Anyways, it would be cool if we got to, you know, kill her early game and, like, got to punish her harder when I got her so low, but sometimes bad stuff can happen. Doesn't mean that the game state's just going to be immediately over. It's okay. Anivia's going to build Rod of Ages and stuff. Honestly, they have a pretty tanky team comp, I guess. I really don't want to go Landry's, but Landry's might be pretty effective. There's, like, multiple ways of playing Kennen. You can play him full burst, which is, in my opinion, the most fun, which is just, like, high AP, but you can also build, like, kind of a bruisery. I want to go Hextech Rocket Belt no matter what, I guess, because I do feel like they have a team comp that having the effect of the Rocket Belt can sometimes save my life if I get caught. And sometimes you can use Rocket Belt as, like, a flash, in a way, even though it's a worse flash, to try to get on top of people, because your ultimate's just such a short range that it's, like, worth probably doing that. I tried throwing my Q in between the minions to catch her, but I didn't. Every single time you use your E like that, you'll normally not be in a good position to, like, fight until it's back up. Oh my gosh, she didn't press E on me. I would have gotten out-traded so hard. Thank goodness that she didn't. It's okay, it's okay. Just continue farming this out. I don't really know what's going on here besides... Dude, I could almost, like, just all-in that guy. I wonder if I could just, like, went and just pressed every button and just killed him. Because you can see it already that, like, my amount of damage with my burst is not that bad at all. The AP ratio of, like, your W is 80%, and that's the one that just marks everybody. So inside of teamfights, if you press E, and then you press ultimate, and you just land ultimate on, like, 3 people, plus press W once, the total AP ratio of just that, not including if you even land your E as well, because your E also has an 80% AP ratio, is kind of insane. I mean, that's, like, 220%-ish on a ton of characters. And not only that, but, like... Oh. I mean, that guy's kind of low, but, I mean, he has so much healing that it's just kind of hard to do anything to him. Anyways, your ultimate also gives you bonus armor and bonus magic resist, but it's only like 20. It's really not that much. It goes 20, 40, 60. It's a decent amount. You get a little bit tankier when you press R. Makes it so you can go into team fights while playing full AP and not just immediately die. We'll just build this for the time being. I'm gonna shut my door. Did my character just stop moving? Darn. Tragic. He only stopped moving probably for a second, though. It's okay. It's kind of sad that I got ganked, and I felt like Anivia getting egged there with Jarvan following up was definitely going to end up in a kill. I thought that we had her, so I'm a bit sad that we can't even do that. Anivia is difficult to harass because a lot of times I would run towards them and, like, just start fighting, but if she doesn't use her ultimate, then it makes it a lot more risky. Yeah, even her wall is good. But she walked back into me, so I got a good trade-off, at least. And the reason why I got a good trade-off is because she walked in when I could just press W to hit her. So I stunned her so then the Q wouldn't miss, because, I mean, that's one of the best ways of setting up. If you have, like, multiple stacks on them, 2 of them, you can either do an auto attack with the 5th auto or your W to set up your Q. She is very low. Not that I can really, tell, I guess. Actually, I guess I can, maybe. I wonder if I should just flash on her, almost. Because if I do, then I could probably stun her immediately. We see Blitzcrank is topside. Yeah, it's so easy to kill somebody once they're low on Kennen. So all I did is that I just flashed into her, but by the time that I press flash W or whatever, it's just instantly a lost cause for her, because there's no way to escape the first stun. And the first stun is going to line you up to get hit by my Q. Your ultimate, it does it every half second, so it does apply a stack of your passive consistently, so you can stun people multiple times in a row, but it has a less of a stun. It goes from 1.25 to only 0.5 seconds, so it's not like you can just, like, stun them indefinitely, or anything like that. The stun effect becomes worse, but it's still enough. Another thing is that your ultimate does more damage for every single time that it ticks the lightning on them. So it does, like, the least amount of damage on first tick, and then if you can keep them inside of it, they'll take a little bit more and a little bit more. So it's kind of important to try to, like, land it right at the beginning, so you can, like, get the most amount of damage from it. Because I don't have flash, I feel like it's a lot riskier now, because now if I get caught, then I'm just dead, because I don't have the best way to escape, even though I have Rod of... or not... okay, not Rod of Ages, but Rocket Belt. Holy crap. My Jarvan honestly just set up one of the craziest freaking plays ever, dude. Holy crap. How did he even live? He got hit into so many people, but that's exactly why Kennen probably has a high win rate, even though he's, like, such an unpopular champion, is because, like, your laning phase isn't that bad, and then you still have, also, you get bonus attack speed at the end of your E, so I'm, like, activating it, and you can activate it again to deactivate it, because you can't auto-attack while using it, so that's what I'm doing. I'm, like, popping it, and then immediately deactivating to get the attack speed so I can hit this. But yeah, when they clump together, especially, like, paired with other junglers, like Jarvan and stuff, you can do stuff like that, and that's, like, so game-winning, right? How on earth can they ever do anything about, being in such a terrible position where my ultimate can just, like, hit so many people and deal so much damage and also be stunning them too? It's such a powerful effect. And then what's convenient about this champion is that, like, you still have such good 1v1 potential because of how high the AP ratio is on the ultimate in the first place. Like, I can 1v1 Anivia pretty easily with my R now. I'm pretty sure if I just all-in her with everything, I can kind of 100 to 0. And I don't even have, like, I think a damage-heavy build. This is more of, like, a damage-heavy build would be Storm Surge, probably. Really? I missed that? Do you want me to rotate to this? I mean, I might get Malphite ultied, which would be really bad, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm down to fight, but if I go in first, I'm gonna die. Like, I feel like if I don't see Jarvan posturing as if he wants to engage, then I'm just not gonna do anything, because it's gonna be really risky. So I'm scared. Nice, she used it. She used her spell shield. I wonder if I can just kill her. I can just kill this guy instead. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Kennen's just such a crazy character for just like, oh, there's two of you? Bye. Like, I'll just kill one of you. I don't really care. If she steps up too far, maybe I can kill her too, but... I'm just gonna full base. We'll probably just go Storm Surge or Shadow Flame next, because Kennen's really good with high AP, but he's also good with, like, Flat Pen to kill the squishies quickly. Zhonya's, of course, is pretty effective too, I guess. Damn, she does no damage to this guy. Hello? The game state is so amazing right now. It feels like Anivia is just so far behind at this point. And then, like, my bot lane, who was previously not doing the best, and even, like, Malphite, who's going full AP, seems to, like, be falling behind, too. So many people are just, like, so much weaker now. Okay, Yone got himself killed, but I'm just gonna take this. Because this Malphite is full damage, I should probably just go kill him with my R. Wow, why is he so tanky? What? Why does he seem so tanky? Does he know that I'm here? Yeah, this is warded because minions are hitting me. Minions are walking towards me when I'm in the brush, so that means it's warded. So, I'm not gonna just... I was hoping that he would go for that last minion, I would Q him because I wanted to start off that way, but maybe I could have just, like, pressed all my buttons and just went for it anyways. Because I can afford a full needless, I'm gonna go for that instead. I would usually go for just a Storm Surge, but if... I would never go Shadow Flame first, I would only go Storm Surge first. But, as a second item, I feel like it's really up to you to decide on what you want to go with it. Just, like, you go either Flat Pen item, or... you can even go, like, a defensive item, or if you're versus, like, Giga tanky characters, you go, like, Liandry's. So Liandry's is good, Zhonya's, or the Pen. All of them are, like, good options. It's just, like, up to you on what you think is what you need and how you want to play around it, the fights. I'm level 13, which is sick. I mean, level 13 is when my W is going to be quite strong now. There's, like, a fight going on mid, so I probably need to rotate to it, but it's going to take me time to get there, which is, scary for us, I feel. I'm gonna just go into the river because I feel like the fight still is gonna break out in such a way that I can be a part of it here. Yeah, darn, I wasted my flash because Anivia just walled me off. She's so freaking annoying as a character, dude. So I barely got to do anything. At least we still won it, though, in the end. Takes a while to do this, but at least we have Yone to help out because he has way more consistent damage than I do, so we'll just be able to finish it, get a neutral objective. Now I'm not going to have flash for a long time, which is tragic because some champions really utilize flash way better than others with, like, the way that their kit functions, and I'll be honest, Kennen is probably one of the craziest flash champions in the game to have. Because if you can find a position over a wall when an initiation happens and everybody's like, for instance, if I'm standing in this brush and the enemy's going this way around, going over a wall with an instant flash R kind of just carries the entire team fight immediately. But then if they are walking towards you, then maybe you can't get in range to get your ultimate off because it's so short range, right? It's literally only around you. Looks like they're just going to start this to try to, like, desperation. This is like a desperation play. That's what people call it whenever they try to force an objective immediately just to see if they can win. But desperation sometimes is the best way to play it, so... I'm going to try to go around the long way. Because they do kind of do it slowly. Dang, dude, this is like a ridiculous amount of people, but I'll die here, but in the end, I feel like I got off enough damage on a few of them that I think we can still win it, just barely. Because I'm also kind of frontlining, in a way. I'm trying to be the person that can go in, and even if I'm going to die for it, I'm still going to create such a good zoning tool and pressure that my team can freely hit whoever. Because we can play that way, too. We did throw away some shutdowns, but in the end, their desperation didn't, like, pan out in the most effective manner. They did get a big shutdown from me, though, because I'm worth a lot. I feel like I probably, if I was to get the most ideal item next, it would be Death Cap. I feel like Death Cap is by far the best thing to go here. But it's very expensive, so I might, depending on my base, just not do it because it's too challenging to buy that item because it requires double needless, and I hate the components. Zanya's is definitely a choice, too, or... We'll see what we build first, right? If I can afford a needless, then that might change my mind, but if I base with 900 gold, I might build Aether Wisp, which is for building a Storm Surge instead, because they don't really have much magic resist, so I don't think that I need a Void Staff anytime soon. I guess Malphite could always try to, like, cheese me with his ultimate, but would he be able to one-shot me, though? I doubt it. I guess we'll find out right now. You're gonna die with me, brother, and I got your flash. I'm not worth a shutdown, so that's, in my opinion, worth it. Sure, we're on the winning side, and he got me. The way that he got me is that he initiated on me after I used multiple abilities to clear out the wave. I could just, like, try to clear out the wave slower, so I had my W and my E sooner, because that's why he beat me kind of hard. But I also didn't expect his damage to be as good as it was for how little he has. We did get to buy our item, though. And once again, it was technically an even gold trade, and I'm somewhat okay with that because he burned his flash. And can the enemy team beat us? What is the best way for the enemy team to beat us? In my opinion, if I was on the enemy team and I was like Malphite, I would honestly commit every single resource to kill this Aphelios. Because he's squishy, and he's worth 1,000 gold. So I feel like now that he burned his flash, he just made it so it might be a little bit more challenging for him to come back. We'll see if the, like, gold that he got from one single kill on me was worth more than him not having flash to kill that Aphelios, I guess. I'm trying to rotate over to see if, like, a fight breaks out and I could be a part of it. Malphite's just running in. Got tossed away by my own Jarvan. Okay, bro. Man, I was tanking turret the whole time, but I mean, I'm gonna definitely follow up my Jarvan, even if they have a Taric ultimate and Taric ultimate counters our ult. I don't really care, I'll just continue going in. Holy crap, Aphelios damage is crazy. Can he kill the... Dude. What the heck? Oh my gosh, you're at 20 HP. I mean, if Blitzcrank kills, it's kind of chill, right? 1,000 gold. I kind of wish that Aphelios died to Blitzcrank there. Why? I feel like it would be worth giving the Blitz the kill. Yeah, imagine if they didn't have Taric, dude. When they get a crazy combo like this, my teammate, and I can chain off of it, I would just instantly kill everybody. The only reason why I can't is because I have to wait out the freaking ult, because he makes everybody on his team immune. It's alright, though. We're almost level 16, halfway there, and let's buy a Sweeper as well. I feel like Sweeper, of course, is, like, way better on a champion like me who's looking mostly for pick. I feel like if I got level 16 and I found an initiation where I can hit all 5 of them, I think that I might be able to, like, solo kill every single person on their team. I am ridiculously strong when I am level 16, that is. Blitzcrank just walked that way. I want to find a pick. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can just kill me. That's fine. I did not expect them to just be sitting there to kill me, but okay. I mean, if that is what's going to be happening to me, then I guess that's what it is, huh? Malphite, no ultimate. This definitely does give up a, like, this was a mistake that could net them Baron, maybe, but also we just have a fed as heck Ophelio, so in the end, I mean, without probably having Malphite ultimate, it's going to be quite challenging for them regardless of even being able to stop this. Which is just, like, lucky by me. But also allows... I'm aware of, like, that type of stuff where it's just, like, is my death going to be so impactful that... I try to think about that, where it's like, will we just lose the game because now my team can't function without me? They can function without me, too. Oh. But that guy does die, never mind. That's 1,000 gold to them, honestly, kind of big throw, I guess. Sivir got another 1k. Malphite got back his ultimate. We probably can't do the Baron with me and him. It's not possible. And I'm just, like, waiting for my decap still. I'm not using my W there because the big raptor didn't have anything on it. I'm just doing these because I have nothing better to do, in my opinion. I mean, I could go for top turret with my teammate, but I was hoping that maybe he can do it and we do this at the same time, so it's like a double whammy of, like, doing multiple objectives and stuff, but... I'll just solo ulti him, I guess, but... I'll flash, but I don't think I can survive. And me having to burn my flash there kind of sucks, too. Because now I don't have it, so no big play by me. Whoa. I don't know why my team is initiating here. This is, like, super dumb. This was so dumb. Why did you do that? No. Okay, so that's, like, a super bad death, because now we're in a situation where how are we supposed to, like, stop them from doing Baron, bro? I guess I'll sacrifice my life for it. I don't care. For the greater good. I'm gonna die here, but in the end, I stopped the Baron, and that's what I really care about. Because the only thing that matters right now is just making sure that they don't get it. I can't control whatever Aphelios did. I had my goal in mind. My goal is stop the Baron, and I got caught by a Nivea ultimate, and Nivea ultimate is broken against me because without Flash and without Proto Belt, I will get stuck because I get slowed. It's okay, though. We have our decap now, 550 AP. We'll just have to, I guess, win off, like, a flash angle. I mean, we're one dragon away from... we're not ending it cleanly. And Sivir is a crazy, crazy, crazy good scaling champion, so it does make sense. So is Anivia, too. I'm not going to say that, like, this was supposed to be, like, the most free win ever. But it does make sense why it also is becoming more challenging, because their team comp isn't that bad. I think that the AP Malphite is the one that makes the least amount of sense currently, unless he makes, like, a big play happen. But nice. We have a ridiculous amount of AP now. My ultimate can deal significant damage to many of them. But I don't have Flash. That's the only thing. I don't have Flash. Whoa. Okay, nice kill onto the Sivir, because she probably was flashless, and, I mean, if you hit that, then you're just gonna win. Nice, that Q also did crazy damage, too. We just get it. I mean, they're not going to fight us. The Malphite might try to, like, one-shot somebody, but in the end, he probably is not going to be able to achieve it without his teammates helping him, so... If they don't commit all his 4 without Sivir, then they aren't ever going to have a chance at winning, and that's kind of why I was just sitting on the outskirts. If they commit, then I do something, and if they see me and they, like, get scared and only one of them commits, that just puts them even further behind. I'm gonna Proto Belt away. I'm not gonna bother seeing how Anivia maybe can just like keep me stuck in place there with her ultimate and wall. That would be tragic. I was gonna try to kill her because I swept it, and I was just gonna Q ulti and just egg her and then run. But couldn't do that, could I? Sonya's? The perfect Seeker's buy. Might as well get it. It's always effective. Flash in 80 seconds. We need to take their turrets with this Baron and like set up stuff. Yone is going bot lane. This Jarvan's kind of like walking in alone. Hopefully he doesn't get caught, but he is like a pretty good character at not getting caught himself probably. Sivir and Malphite are bot. It's so scary walking in because if I get Blitzcrank hooked, I'm just gonna die. I want to look for a flank angle, but honestly, there's no freaking way. Okay, I saw Blitzcrank like try to flash initiate. I also didn't shove out mid because I got scared that they were gonna get caught. That's warded. Malphite initiates. That person's dead immediately. Yeah, and you're both dead. I mean, that's... Their initiation is really good, so... What can we do about it? Dude, the Nivea slow is so ridiculous. Like, what on earth is that? Champion's ultimate slow. It's so nuts. Really? You're gonna not get egg there? Okay, well... we did get something. We got bot inhib from Yone, so technically it was fine. I just kind of wish that, I could do a crazy play still. It's not even a crazy play. I'm just, like, looking for my ideal Kennen moment. Like, that's what I ultimately want. Malphite might honestly have his R back up pretty soon, I guess. We're just trying to brush camp because honestly it's like the best way to play it, really. And of course nothing landed on her because I messed it up, so this is maybe gonna end up really bad now. I got her GA, but that's all I got. Oh, Yone's gonna kill some of them, but in the end, he dies. We don't lose the objective, but her GA is down, which is a pretty good thing. She has more items than our teammate. She was able to flash away from the Jarvan ability, and then I wasn't able to use my buttons correctly in such a way that got her. Sivir has no flash for next fight. I mean, just kill her. That's really the only person that matters. Literally, it's only Sivir versus the world. Nobody else matters at all. I don't think that they can actually end. They'll be able to just take the objectives and just back away, for sure. Do I want to sell Darkseal to buy another Needless? Oh, probably not. I doubt it. Now that we have no flash for next fight, that's going to make it so much more challenging. I kind of wish that I had TP now instead of Ignite, because TP is so useful in situations like this, where you can go for a flank TP ward, and going in behind and catching them would be very good. What is also annoying is that Malphite isn't that bad of a pick into me. How Malphite works is that Malphite, if he sees me E towards them, he can actually try to ulti me preemptively to stop me. That's bad. Because then he can, like, prevent my initiation. Dude, I really needed that money. That sucks. Now, I don't have any cash, dude. Why did you take that from me? I should have pinged it earlier, but still, now I am going to be here for another wave, so I'm going to be, like, not prepped for my last fight. Guys. Guys. Like, I don't know. This is so annoying now that you guys just took my entire wave again. Like, why? Why are you guys taking the wave? This is so awkward now for me. Well, Yone got caught really hard, and now we're going to be fighting without me, kind of, so. Holy crap, the Philius got a crazy play. We just win this now. I mean, I don't even need to do anything. The reason why I didn't just immediately go in is because if I go in, then I die, so I was going to be the counter. In case they started winning and then I counter it, I felt like that was the best way to play it. Are they doing the Elder right now, or are they based to try to stop us? It's actually fine to, like, not try to take that turret, in my opinion. And the reason why we are not caring about that is because it doesn't regen up to, it only regens up to like 30%, so it'll be super low when we come back. Otherwise, it completely comes back. So keeping it low is good. I didn't even realize that until recently. She's just dead. She has no flash, so I don't know why she did that. This guy's dead too. Because he tried to outplay me, but he can't. Malphite might try to ulti my teammate, but he has GA, so even if he gets ultied and stuff, it probably won't matter too much. And then that guy just dies because I land everything, and the game is finally over. It took some time, but hey, we managed to do it in the end. I didn't get to do my ultimate, like, I'm gonna hit everybody with my R type play, but I still got to win the game and do some stuff for the team. So yeah, that's Kennen mid lane. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you want to stay tuned for Kennen and Arena, that's going to be my next one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Damage dealt has to be Aphelios first, right? Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way. 41k damage, Anivy did 17k, 67k on him, 6-7, and Sivir did most on theirs, so I am curious. Also with gold. Yeah, we had a 9,000 gold lead and we threw it so hard. But anyways, peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to Kennen in Arena. We have Desecrator and Desecrator on midi mage champions. Like even like Cinder is so broken. I feel like I bet it's broken on Kennen too because it's not difficult to stack usually, because all you need to do, I believe, is with Syndra, she gets 20. For some reason, this is supposed to only give you, like, 10 curse power, and you can get up to a maximum of 50. Curse power is the one that, like, you can have up to 50, it adds 20 each time, it lasts for the entire game, and this one gives you armor and magic resist. So, anyways, for some reason, a lot of champions stack 20 at a time. Love you content. Love you content. Okay, it only stacked 10, sadly, but oh well. I don't think I can make it to the other side, tragically. Oh, wait, okay, I guess he can come back to me, it's fine. Right? Am I out of the ring? It's really bad if I am. Because they need to save me, and I don't think that we need to win the round. We just need to, at least minimum, get my stacks up. So we got 30 stacks, which is okay. I mean, I wish that I was able to get more. Anyways, Syndra, her E counts as like a knockback and a stun, so it counts as 20, but ours is just a normal stun. Fighting against Corki is kind of difficult during the early game, in my opinion, because, I mean, he just runs at us and just fights us, and then I don't have, like, type of damage where I feel like my damage is not really high. It's just, like, not consistent damage. You're bad at Braum? Okay, bro. I don't think that there was anything you did last round that was incorrect, but... I don't think that Kennen is necessarily that crazy in Arena, but we'll find out. I think he's just okay. He has a wall. Oh, he walled himself off last round. Or, like, I guess he didn't mean to, but he got Blitzcrank hooked, which kind of sucked. They have Foxfire. Foxfire is so difficult to win against. Because it's so busted. I would miss that. I got one stun. But that's all I can really do. No, I tried to auto-attack him there. Because ultimately, the only thing that I really care about is... No, I'm stunned again, dude. It's just so impossible to, like, get my stacks up actually consistently. Wow. Yeah, Kennen with this is actually maybe not very good. I just realized how difficult it is for me to have enough CDs to stack it quickly, but oh well. I thought that would be able to get 50 stacks no matter what, honestly. I stunned him outside of the ring, I guess. I couldn't Q fast enough to hit her there. Did I not stun Yone there? Wait, it didn't stack. Wait, does that mean that Unstoppable counts that way? That's dumb. Or whatever. Wow, Dragonheart. Interesting. That's probably not really that good for us right now. Maybe it might be good later on, but for the time being. Pyromancer's is pretty decent, I guess, for burn and healing. I'll just take Pyromancers for now, I suppose. Because it also just gives me tankiness, and if it gives me tankiness through the things that go on the ground, that means that at least I can try to have the rounds last longer, so I can get more stacks for my thing to make me tankier, and then if I get tankier, it, I don't know, is like a feedback loop of tankiness, and hopefully I find another curse thing that's very good for me. Because there's other curse that would benefit from what I'm doing now, right? I'm gonna just all in this guy and like deal big damage, but then I have to run. Okay, cool. Oh no, she's gonna die. Wait. I had 50. Okay, so this is still bugged. This thing is supposed to tell you how much you get per round, and it's saying that I only got 20, but there's no way. I just got 40, which is only 10 off, so it's okay. I got most of my curse power. This is supposed to help it so you can, like, tell how much curse power you get per round, because sometimes it gets kind of confusing if you have, like, multiple augments doing it, and I don't know. They, like, go up in different amounts. So we'll just build Liandry's. I mean, it's one of the best burn effects in the game. And it just makes my little circles that drop on the ground even better because this does damage over time, but it also creates these healing zones and damaging zones, so I'm just going to be standing on top of them. They have a Karma. Karma's Giga Tanky. She's difficult to kill. This guy has Hold Very Still, so I don't know why he has that, but okay. My teammate has Gargoyles. Hollow Radiance, okay. We're starting to get a little bit tanky now. I mean, 22 armor and 22 magic resist ain't that bad. That's pretty decent. Oh, I just missed everything. Sorry, bro. This guy is just gonna run out of mana, so we should just focus the Karma. I already fully stacked this round, so we don't need to worry about, like, using my stuff. I can just all in at this point. And then we just win. We got the max amount of stacks. I'm getting quite tanky. Very nice. We have another augment. Okay, it's prismatic. Honestly, Jeweled Gauntlet is really, really good. But there is a prismatic curse, and if I get that, I can get pretty freaking high AP numbers, and I would enjoy having that. Ooh, Dreadbringer. You know what? I'm totally down to do something a bit more unique with, like, a curse run. I won't even tell my teammate that I had Jewel Gauntlet there, because that by far would have probably been better than everything else, but now I'm going to be able to stack even easier, because this stacks 4 times a second when you're nearby people, and now I'm going to also be able to stack more, because it increases by 20. We'll just ulti to, like, deal some damage, but we should just walk away from them and not actually fight. Hopefully my teammate can jump to me or something. Take it? Okay, nice. Oh my gosh, you just stopped him from stopping me. That's actually so useful. $230, dude. We're starting to get really high up numbers here. So we have 60 armor, 60 magic resist, and 1,000 bonus HP so far. I almost want to, like, not even buy, like, a burn item that's, like, AP related. I feel like I could even go, like, a tank item, too. Just have, like, a Sunfire Cape or something, just to make it so I am tanky versus some of them as well. You have Doomsayer? He can be my damage dealer. Wow, he has so much armor magic resist. I'll go Sunfire Cape just for another burn effect. Tank Kennen. Dude, I'm so tanky, but honestly, I'm not dealing that much damage to this guy, though, too. I need to go for the top plant for sure. Probably didn't have to use my ultimate, but I am trying to, like, also get my stacks up. It looks like I fully stacked this round, too. I'm at 320. It's not going up anymore. So this guy will die, but my teammate might die too. Never mind, he didn't. It will take a little bit of time to kill this Scion, but in the end, we probably can just kind of sit back and just, like, burn everything right at... We should probably just burn his passive sooner than later, if anything. Nice, so he dies. What? How are you not dead yet, dude? Scion passive doesn't count as a round win, so we just win automatically. Fortune Shard. I mean, it would be kind of nice to get another Prismatic, I guess, because sometimes Prismatics are the things that can really, like, change the effectiveness of your build. For instance, Cruelty has scaling with HP to make the Comet hit hard. This also has HP as well for Rune Carver, so that'd be so convenient to have instead of Magic Pen. So I'm going to take that instead and try to hold on to not buying Anvils right now, and every single round I get a little bit of money, and then I can buy a Prismatic later. Because I think that I'm done with the burn effects. I just want to not finish my Pyromancers. It's, like, strong enough. I don't really mind. Oh. Man, I really dislike it when, you get a buy round, especially when you do curse stuff. It almost feels like it's intentional that it seeks out the people who have curse and just puts it onto them so they can't stack for a round or something. I feel like it happens way too often whenever I have something that's stacking related that I always get buy-rounded. I don't know. Tragic. At least it's kind of a fast round, though. Looks like people are not able to survive as easily as I thought. Actually, this round's gonna last forever. Just getting the Karma round is just gonna last until, like, the round is completed, because this set doesn't even deal damage right now. He's so dang big, though. Killing Set is gonna be a challenge for me, because I just don't have any damage. The way that I see the game at this point is that I have enough tankiness, but I need to figure out a way so I have stacking damage, because that would solve everything. And I feel like Rune Carver does that. Cruelty's okay at it, but there might be other items that could be, like, decent too. I mean, I'm down to get, like, a Dragon... Oh, no, we already saw a Dragon Heart, so we can't get that again. We should just do the Riven one. I have 320 curse power. We never saw Doomsayer, so if this next augment selection is Prismatic, I'm down to, I guess, use all of my rolls to seek out the Prismatic curse. Huh. Wow. That's kind of crazy that I found it. So... yeah, I'm very, very, very strong right now, because now... Holy crap, my teammate also has... Holy Bro. You can gain a maximum of 90 curse power, increased by 20 for each source between you and your ally. Wait, why does it only say 90? Because 50, 20, 20, 20, 20. But does that mean that they don't count as the same thing? So Doomsayer and... He says 130. Why does his say 130? Mine says 90. Alright, so... whatever. Holy crap. I almost didn't win that. I have 450 curse power. My AP went up significantly just from a single round. Holy crap. Well, we have the Curse God, like, Curse God run going on. We got so fortunate with all the stuff that we got. Oh, what should I get now? That's okay. Rune Carver is by far the best. Because Rune Carver scales well, too. So now I have something that's going to be stacking to deal even more damage. We're versus Syndra and Yone. If you didn't notice, the Corki almost killed me instantly. So even though we are super strong, I do feel like I still die quite quickly if I get caught versus the champions that are, like, also massive damage. I'm versus Yone, though. I don't think that he should be able to beat me, right? Huh. Man, it's hard to stack, though. Oh, no, I might have just gotten myself killed. Oh, never mind. Well, it's still maybe me dying, though. And then I don't know if my teammate can actually res me, because I got myself too chunked, which is my fault. It's my bad, bro. I made us lose. I should have never tried to go for the way that I did. Dude, I have 600 curse power. I could think it's kind of crazy that we just don't deal damage. It's because I probably just don't have enough pen. That's the thing. At least we can't get kicked out yet. That's good. Because if I was to get kicked out, I'd be kind of sad. Okay, so if I buy a decap, now my AP is like 1.3k. We're versus a Yorick who's crit. I don't have flash. Man, that's so annoying that I don't have flash available. Huh. Dude, this guy attacks... Oh, he has infinite stacking. That's why. Because he has tap dancer. Anyways, we're not versus these guys. We're versus Yorick. Ashe. I'm versus Ashe. Does she have flash? She does. Oh. It's so difficult to stack now. I don't even know how much stacking I'm getting because this is permanently bugged. I should be paying attention to the number, I guess. But I do have 1.4k AP, I guess, which is decent. I could sell, like, my Sunfire because ultimately this effect just isn't really that useful anymore. And just go for something else. Like, I could just buy another Prismatic and just buy something that makes me tanky. It'd probably be worth it, right? Since if I get, like, a tanky augment, it will make it easier versus the rounds that are more difficult. There's one thing that would be so broken if I got it. Darn. What I was looking for is 82 AP, because when I get that, I would sell an item and buy Overlord's Bloodmail, because Overlord's Bloodmail would give me a lot of AD, and that AD would turn into AP and be pretty significant. Damn, you just bought so many... Oh, whoa. Oh, he did Fire Sale to buy a bunch of Prismatic Anvils. Holy crap. Okay. Bro, I hope that's good for you. We're versus Syndra here. Syndra has no flash. Darn, dude. Yeah, these guys are too difficult to beat. Oh, wait. Wait a second. We just won very hard. Just kidding. I deal plenty of damage. I thought that we were not going to win that for a second. It seemed like it was a little bit of a doomed situation, I thought. Should I sell my boots first? I think I should. Cruelty. Cruelty Comet does 1,000 damage. Dude, that is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. I completely griefed my build. It's alright, just sell them. I have never seen Comet deal this much. That's so bonkers. I mean, I almost have 2,000 AP, I guess. Oh my goodness. This Corki's auto attack damage is... Wow, okay. So are we gonna go against Corki now? Yeah. It's fully P-Blitz. So if I sell this, I can buy another Prismatic again. And Shield of Molten Stone gives me a bunch of armor and makes it so I can block auto attacks, and I feel like that'd be decent against Corki, right? That's what I'm hoping. So this would be better than Sunfire Cape, because who cares about my damage from my Pyromancers? Corki will probably destroy Braum, unless Braum can escape. I feel like the Blitzcrank shouldn't be able to one-shot me because I'm too tanky, I feel. And versus Blitz, too. We'll see. I'm saving my ultimate because I wanted to use it for this guy. Because as soon as he dies, then there's no way that they should be able to come back now. I'll just sit over here. Because he'll probably, like, try to come over, but then I just have to try to stop him. Huh? Yeah, I actually just don't take damage from Corki either. Well, we have... Oh, wait, that's not over. I thought the game was over. GG. Nope, it's not over yet. There's still another round. 2,000 AP Kennen. I guess we're a little strong, I suppose. My Q hits for 2,000. My E hits for 1,300 or whatever. Oh, I don't have flash for this round. It's Yone. Oh no, it's not Yone, it's Syndra. Wow, I cannot kill you. Dude, the Yone is so impossible to damage. How do you damage him? Why is he so tanky? Because I have 0 pen. Void. Okay, I was not able to buy my pot, but I was thinking about what I wanted. Because I feel like now I should be able to deal a bit more to him, at least. Dang, she's really gonna live with one. That's crazy, but I guess that is just too difficult to beat versus, Yeah, he doesn't take damage, so I guess that there's just no way to win versus this guy. He's just invincible. Is it that I needed a Serpent's Fang, maybe? Huh. I think that Serpent's Fang might be the problem. Is it that he has, this has blocked 56,000? I'm fine with second place, though. GG. There must be something that I need to build that I am, once again, I don't consider myself a crazy arena player, to understand what synergy makes you invincible, and I think, in this case, it was probably Rite of Ruin is too broken. And I needed to have the anti-shield to be able to burn through that, probably. So we did learn something. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.